going today? Who all do we have on today? Say hello. Hey, True. Thanks for getting first. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, pretty sure you can. Cool. I'm alright. I had a pretty busy day at work today. I didn't do any actual work. I had a all-day class for CPR and first aid. So it was very busy, but it was really good. It was really, really good. So I am officially certified for CPR and first aid from for infants, children, and adults. Yay! So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today. Having a good Thursday so far, at least. We're gonna be making some pumpkins today. I figured it is spooky season. We are in the Burr months, so I'm gonna crochet some pumpkins. So I've got this absolutely gorgeous burnt orange. I love it. I don't know what this colorway is actually called. What is it called? Terracotta. And it's so beautiful. I think I see the tail. I do. Oh, look at that. Now I've got the tails of both of these. And then I have this absolutely beautiful green that I'm going to use for the stems that is called Dark Sage. I thought these two colors complement each other very well. So yeah, we're going to make some pumpkins. And I did this pattern last season. And it's a relatively simple pattern, and I really like it because the pumpkins turn out super cute from this particular pattern. So we're going to be making a rectangle, and it's going to be twice as long as it is tall, or 2.5 times. 2.5 times as long as it is tall. So that we can make a proper pumpkin. And then we'll do a little bit of sewing. It's not a whole lot of sewing, which is good for me. I don't really like doing the sewing part. So, but yeah, we're gonna start off with just a simple slip knot on your hook. This particular yarn called for a J-sized hook. I'm actually gonna use an I. So that it's a little bit of a tighter stitch because we are gonna stuff it, and I don't want it to show the stuffing. But anyways, we're gonna crochet. Let's start with 20. A row of 20. So 1 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I'm going to do 1 to turn on. And then I'm just going to go back through and do single crochets in all of the chain stitches. So we'll have 20 of them when we're done. And I'm probably going to make more than one on stream today. We'll see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi, Erin. 11, 12. Hope you're doing well today. 13. 14. 15. 18, 19, and 20. So we've got our 20 stitches. Going back to work on Saturday. The stress. Oh no. Oh, now you're in Florida. Wow, okay. Well, welcome back to the States. Alright, so we're going to chain one and turn. And now what we're going to do is, this is basically called ribbing. We're going to go into the back loop of every single crochet we did. And I like to bring my tail, oops, I split the yarn. I like to bring my tail up to the next row so I can crochet over it so that I don't have to sew it in later. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to crochet, single crochet into the back loop of each single crochet that we did in the previous row. This is going to be our repeat row. This is what we're going to do for the next, well, I did 20 stitches and I said 2.5. I think it's just 2. So we're going to do 40 rows of 20 stitches, because roughly 1 row and 1 stitch, it's about the same as long as your tension is pretty consistent. Got your nose re-pierced. Nice. Yeah, I know that's your dream job, which is awesome. That's really cool that you get to do that. Alright, so we're gonna just keep doing our single crochets in the back loop of each stitch. And like I said, that's going to be our row repeat, because what we're going to do is we're going to create this pumpkin, we're going to create this, oh, let me get the other tail out of the way so that it'll stop pulling like that. There. Okay, now that should be easier to pull out of the center. I couldn't believe I found the tail so easily. But what we're doing is we're making a rectangle, and then we're going to sew the sides together, and we're going to sew one of the bottoms together to make the pumpkin. Then we're going to stuff it and sew the top together. And I'm not going to stuff it too terribly much because I don't want it to be over full. But I'll stuff it enough. Alright, and chain one, turn, and keep crocheting in those back loops. I had, so to go with the question of the day, I actually had 2 dream jobs that I would have really liked to have happened when I was little. I wanted to be a pediatrician, and I also wanted to be a Disney singer. I would still very much love to work for Disney. I think that would be really fun. I don't think that'll ever happen. I also don't really have any skills that they would want, I suppose, but yeah. Those were my dream jobs. But now I'm a microbiologist and I crochet on Twitch, so that's pretty freaking cool. I'll take that. All right. Well, I hope you all have had a fantastic week so far. What you guys been up to? I mean, obviously somebody's moved across the world again, so that's cool. Excellent on the job in Florida. That's awesome. All right, chain one, turn, and keep on going. And the cool thing about this particular pattern is that if your edges don't look absolutely perfect, it's okay, because they're gonna get all scrunched up together anyway. It is important, of course, not to lose a stitch, but if you do end up losing a stitch, you can add a stitch and it'll be okay. This is a pretty forgiving pattern. It's a pretty beginner friendly pattern. So if you'd like to crochet at home along with me today, let me know, and I can always start another pumpkin and explain how I do it. Paleoxenobiologist, basically an astronaut that looks for evidence that there was life on Mars or other places in the solar system. That is a fantastic job and suits you very well. That would be pretty cool. True.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Jaster's like, yeah. Makes sense. Who knows? Maybe technology will advance enough that you might get to do that still. You never know. It's definitely headed that way for sure. Do, 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 do. Some people, for this particular pattern, it's a versatile pattern. Some people have done half double crochets instead of single crochets, and you can totally do that. It makes for a bit of a thicker outside for the pumpkin, so totally cool. The first time I made this particular pumpkin pattern, I did half double crochets, and it turned out pretty cute. So again, just a very beginner friendly and simple pattern. Very chill pattern, so I like chill patterns. I like complicated patterns too, but this gives me the opportunity to chat with you guys. Like I said, if anybody wants to crochet along, let me know. And I will explain how it works. If you've just made it in and you're curious, I am crocheting a pumpkin. Doesn't look like a pumpkin right now, but it'll be a pumpkin. I'm probably going to end up making a couple of pumpkins. Actually, what I'll do right quick, since I have the space, let me move those. I've got this board here, and what I'll do, I'm gonna chain any number you like, and then you're gonna single crochet the next row, technically first row, and then back loop single crochet each row after until you have 2 times the number of chains you did. So that's of chains. There we go. And then I will help explain the rest of it when we get to that point. So hold on, let me make that further. Example. 20 chains. Oh. Plus 1. To turn. Times 2. 40 rows. That's what we're doing. Okay, sorry. I mean, if I wanted to run down the rabbit hole of careers that would definitely make me a mad scientist that might cause the apocalypse, I'd go with geneticist working on cloning extinct animals like the thylacine or the moa. Okay, cool.
The MOA?
That is a weird request there, Aaron.
Maybe the MOA?
Like, just moa, dear.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that is.
Is that not a bird? True. I think it's a bird. Not 100% sure. Moa,
It's a bird.
giant extinct murder bird. Haha! I was correct in that it was a bird. Murder bird from New Zealand. We'll do that. Moa make ostriches look small. Okay. 3. I actually know some people who will do, well, there's a lot of people who will do beanie hats with a similar kind of pattern to this. Do 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 do. All right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I still had 20 stitches and that I hadn't dropped a stitch or anything. Just to make sure, just to be sure. Alright. Are we making pumpkin beanies? No, we're actually making pumpkins. At least right now. I suppose you absolutely could make a pumpkin beanie in this way. You just need more chains. But yeah. And if you want to crochet along, I have roughly written it down right here. If you have any questions, absolutely let me know. It was a quick explanation. If you cannot read that, also let me know, and I'll do a brief explanation. It is very, very simple, very beginner friendly. Just chains and single crochets. The the sewing part that comes later, actually pretty simple as well. And it makes a nice little fluffy pumpkin. The pumpkin that I made previously, I ended up actually giving to a friend. So, and she absolutely loved it. It was a bigger one, and she could use it as a pillow. So she liked it a lot. She collects pumpkins though, so. But I wanted to start making some spooky season stuff since it is in the Burr months now. I mean, we've been in September for a little while. It's almost over, and I've not made any spooky things, so here we are. We are making a pumpkin, or at least one for now. Maybe a couple in this stream. It depends.
Sore as an eyesore.
S-O-R-E.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, well, welcome in, Spoopy. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So, yeah, hi. But yeah, people have, I mean, absolutely do this kind of pattern for beanies. Just use a longer chain for sure. Because I had mentioned earlier that the way that this works out is that you'll do basically twice the height here in length for the length. But what we'll do is we'll sew the ends together, make it a big rectangle right now. When we gather the ends together, that's how we're gonna make the pumpkin. So it'll be pretty cute and squashy. I have one friend who crocheted this last season, and she crocheted it in teal, so that she could put it on her front porch to let parents know that she had candy-free options, or allergen-free options for little trick-or-treaters. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that that's a thing. It's a subtle, hey, this is a safe house, bring by your kid. It's cool for trick-or-treating. Subtle but impactful. Just keep crocheting in a rectangle. I'm on row 11, so got 29 rows to go. But I've got this lovely sage green so that I can do a stem and leaf and probably a couple of little vines that'll come off of it. Make it really cute. Give it the extra little oomph, little detail. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I have created an online store. I don't have anything in it yet, but I have one made. I did announce it in my Discord. It is via Maker Place by Michaels. And my store is Maze Makes. But I don't have anything in it just yet. I wanted to get it started so that it's there, and as I build up stuff to put in the store, I will add listings. But I have started making little special gifts to go into the boxes as I sell things. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I really love 4-leaf clovers. Some of you may have noticed and some of you may not have. But I have kind of elaborated a little on a very simple 4-leaf clover pattern that I found, and made it my own. So now I have these adorable little 4-leaf clovers that I've crocheted, and I did that, and I've got a couple of little colorful ones. I mean, isn't that just cute? So I'm pretty excited about it. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So I will announce on my Discord when there are listings in my shop. Just that I would let y'all know. I've had a few people ask if I have one, and I didn't. And I didn't think that I would do one, but I'm kind of excited to get it started. So at the very least, it exists. So I will make stuff to put in it. And it'll be stuff like this, like maybe this pumpkin. I don't know. It might be in there. But it'll be little things like this. I mean, I like to crochet little simple fidgets, so some of those will be in there, and I like to crochet little amigurumis and things like that. So those kinds of things will be there. So this row turned, and I will read the new comment. Freaking love the commercial I've been seeing recently. It's just an old lady and a football player in full gear with a glass of milk, and the little lady says, I keep the temp at 72. It's a good temp. Football player, I like it cold, like 71 or 70. Football player, real quiet. No. Okay. That's pretty funny. I have not seen that commercial. That sounds pretty funny though. What's the commercial for?
Your mom.
Oh, is the commercial for milk?
It's for your mom.
Stop it.
Stop your mom.
Might be like a streaming service to watch. Oh, okay. Like an ESPN streaming service or something. It sounds pretty funny. I'll have to look it up. Oh, I meant to start a new goal. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. There we go. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Don't forget, guys, there is the riddle and joke of the day. And if you have not already answered the question of the day, there is that.
You did not have to bring me up like that on your stream.
What?
A joke. Never mind.
Okay, dear. Thank you, Spoopy. The outside? Nope. Good guess, though. Yeah, hi, Rash. Yep, that's exactly right, because they have little antibodies. I thought that was just really cute. Well, for the question of the day, Spoopy and Rush, what are y'all's dream jobs? Or what did you want to be growing up? Either one. Sorry, I know I totally called y'all out. Answer the question! Just kidding. You most certainly don't have to if you don't want to.
Awkward.
I need to get some water. Joke for y'all. I have a stitching buddy that shares jokes every night, includes it with their current stitch progress. Okay, cool. Last night's joke was, I got carded at the liquor store. A Blockbuster card accidentally fell out and the cashier said, never mind. Yeah. I still have my Blockbuster card somewhere. Actually, the last thing I remember renting from Blockbuster was an Xbox and Fable 2 so that I could play. That's the last thing I remember renting from Blockbuster. Because the Blockbuster I was at actually did rent consoles, which I thought was pretty cool. That was when I was in college. It was a long time ago. That was, you know, right before they closed them all down. Right before the Netflix. And it's a disc mail service and not streaming service. I remember having Netflix specifically to get the discs in the mail. And it was really cool because you could keep them as long as you wanted. There was one movie that I got, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was now, but it was about leprechauns, and it had Dennis Quaid in it, and Whoopi Goldberg, actually. She played a banshee. It was pretty cool. I don't remember the movie, but it's a really good movie, and I kept it for so long that a friend of mine was like, you need to send it back, and so she bought it for me for my birthday so that I would finally send the Netflix disc back. Hey, Elegance! How are you today? Growing up, I literally made a whole list of all the things I wanted to be. Linked to that list. I apparently wanted to be a Renaissance man. That's funny. That's pretty cool though that you like made a list. I wanted to be a pediatrician, and I knew that I wanted to be a pediatrician after my little brother was born. When I was 2 years old, that's when I decided to become a pediatrician. And so even all the way through college, I was like, this is what I'm going to do with my life. And then I took organic chemistry and started studying for the MCAT, and it was like, okay, maybe that's not what I want to do with my life. Yes! Yes, the magical legend of the leprechauns. How did you know that? It's such a good movie. Did not know this was a thing. Like the start of Netflix, you didn't know that it was you could get discs through the mail and keep them for. Oh, okay.
Inordinate amounts of time.
I guess I did give plenty of information to figure that out, huh? Naming actors. It's probably the only movie those two actors have ever done together. Oh. Okay. On that list had things like singer, actor, musician, fencer, chef, astronaut, doctor, author. It sounded like, yep, absolutely. You wanted to do all of the things. But yeah, that's how Netflix started. Was you could make a list of the movies you wanted on their website, and you'd get one at a time in whatever order you'd picked. And when you sent one back, they'd send you another one. It was pretty cool, but you could keep them as long as you wanted, and when you were done with it, you'd send it back. But yeah, I kept that one for months. She was like, you really just need to send that back. So she bought it for me for my birthday or for Christmas. I don't remember. I can't believe they killed Blockbuster like that. I know, right? It was straight up murder. Gosh, until pretty recently, there was a family video just down the road from us. It's now a cigar shop. But yeah. I mean, Netflix did have help in killing Blockbuster. It was they had an accomplice. There was Redbox. So, walked into a random conversation. We were talking about Blockbuster and Netflix and Redbox. So, yeah. The combination of the two of them that killed Blockbuster for sure. And other video rental stores. Now, some video rental places like adapted and went into other things, but Blockbuster just didn't make it. Definitely an end of an era there. Honestly, Blockbuster's customer service definitely contributed to his death. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, but it was a pretty good place for, you know, teenagers to work mostly. So, it's actually still one Blockbuster in Oregon? Okay. I didn't know that. So nostalgic about it though. I'd always rent a copy of The Sims 2 for PS2 and rent it so regularly they wouldn't wipe my save file and hit it until I was able to pick it up again. That's awesome. That is awesome. At that point, they should have just been like, you know what, you could just keep it. That's fantastic. Another piercing. Alright, cool. What'd you get pierced this time? Oh no. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you regret it, you can always just take it out. It'll grow, close up now before it forms scar tissue. I'm just worried about my teeth. Well, like I said, if you regret it, you just take it out now. It'll heal. Hey, Jax. How's the puppy? Fern, right? Oh, I can imagine. That is one piercing I have never considered getting is the tongue, because I would imagine it'd be hard to eat. Yeah, I never keep piercings for a long time anyway, except for Fern is doing great. I had to take him in the emergency room. Oh no! Well, I'm glad he's doing great. I'm sorry you had to take him in the emergency room. Started a new job this week. Congratulations! That's awesome! That's pretty sus. Ugh. Blah. I'm good. They were talking about tongue piercings, and I'm like, nope. Nope.
The sound you just made.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, is the puppy doing okay now? I mean, you said he's doing great, but you had to take him to the emergency room, so I hope he's okay. Temporarily, it's hard to eat and even drink. You learn to talk and eat around the tongue piercing. I loved my tongue piercing until the hole closed after taking the jewelry out for a dental x-ray. Oh, yeah. It's like there's only one reason you can have that, and no one can convince me otherwise. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. Doing good. Spent like... He was exhausted and... Aww. I'm sorry that you had to spend that much to find out that he was just a tired puppy. Goodness, what did you guys do? He must have been running around like crazy for y'all to be so concerned to take him to the vet. Goodness. I am glad he's okay, for sure, yeah. So the thing for surgeries, because I had surgery earlier this year, and I've got a lot of piercings, like I've got my industrial and various piercings in this ear. You can put in plastic. Studs. That's the word. That's the word. In place of them so that they don't close up during surgeries. So I had plastic studs and rings that I put in mine. Told me I couldn't because I had plastic in already. That's weird. Like, that's what they told me to do, was to put in plastic if I was concerned about things closing up. That's weird. Me too, he's very sweet, and I think it's because he kept moving around while he was trying to nap. Aww. Plastic in because I thought I could have it in. And they were like, nope, that's really weird. I don't even know how many rows I have anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Alright, I am on 26. Let me keep my snake bites during my wisdom tooth removal. Wow. Didn't close though. Still have it 13 years. Well, that's good. That's good that it didn't close. Now, snake bites, those are those these ones? No. Which ones are the snake bite ones? These ones? I'm not 100% sure. I've not really thought a lot about here. I mean, I have thought about getting my nose pierced, but bottom lip, both sides. Got it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I had thought about getting my nose pierced, but Jaster likes to play with my nose, and if I had my nose pierced, him playing with my nose would hurt. He likes to pinch my nose, poke my nose. So I've decided in self-preservation not to get my nose pierced. Hi, Tira. How are you? Tired AF? Yeah. I'm sorry. Forgot to buy shampoo. Okay, see you later, Aaron. For that, I know a few people who would take advantage and try to take the drag by the ear quite literally. Ooh, yeah. I do like the ones I have in my ears, though. Well, okay, no, I lied. As far as face goes, I've thought about here, and I've thought about my eyebrow. Because I think the eyebrow ones are kind of cute, too. That one would probably be okay. But at the same time, I don't know. Hope you can relax. Yes, absolutely. Getting a tongue and eyebrow piercing in a few weeks. Okay. Yeah, I can't do tongue. Eyebrow else cool. I just, I don't know. Good for you guys, though. do you, boo. Absolutely. Still work on the car and computers 6 days a week. I go through a holiday. Did get my Switch, though. Nice! Congrats on the Switch. Yeah, I figured with the tongue piercings there's a lot of learning curve, like you had mentioned above, Spoopy, for sure. Did you know that the tongue is the most flexible muscle that you have in your body? Just a fun fact for you. Can relate, get as much rest as you can, for sure. I don't miss working like that. Just about 60 hours a week? Nope. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. Been bringing Metroid Prime Remastered, 74% of the items. Been binging, not bringing, sorry. Near the end of the game. Okay, nice. Although people always get freaked out when I can stretch my toes. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, that hurt. Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't have enough warning to mute. I'm so sorry about that. It was suddenly, you're gonna sneeze right now! You know, usually there's that build-up. Oh. Did you know that the tongue is actually two muscles connected together by nerveless tissue? So if you go to the right piercer, they pierce directly in the nerveless tissue in the center, so the only thing you feel is a slight poke when it pierces through the surface. That makes it worse for me. Somehow that makes it worse. Wasn't too loud, don't worry, thank you. I don't know why that makes that worse for me. Yeah, I just, cause now that you've said it, I can imagine what that feels like, and that just,
Have you ever seen people with the bisected tongue?
Yes, I have. Yeah, and I wouldn't do that to myself, but again, you do you, boo. I mean, what is it, snake tongue or lizard tongue thing that's pretty neat, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh, nope. Because now I can feel it, and I'm like, Sleep is iffy for me. I wake up at least once a night. Dreams very vivid. Oh no. And your knee was fine. Well, that's good. At least your knee was fine. Personally, I'll keep my piercings and tattoos to the outside of my body. I kind of want to get my... Oh, no. It does look pretty cool. I would absolutely chicken out. I'm not even considering it anyway. This is very comforting info for me, because once I thought about getting the venom piercing, that was 2 piercings, one on either side of the muscle of the tongue. Now that one would have hurt like, oh yeah. So, snake bite them. Got it. What is the smile one? I have not heard of that one before. Is that like... Is that in your mouth? It was weird though, like I felt like something snapped in my dream, of course. Anxiety thing was underneath your front lip. So like straight here? Wait. A little flap of tissue between your upper lip and teeth? Oh, here. Oh. This is the smile? Okay. What's this one? I have a friend who has this one. What is this one? A frowny. Oh. Okay. Smile. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Being educated on facial piercings. What's the one? Are those called dimples? The ones that are in the cheeks? I mean, I know that's what the divot in a natural occurring divot is called, a dimple. But is the piercing also called that? Been wanting to get a second piercing in each ear. Do it! I actually kind of want to get more ear piercings myself, but... I think it's just cheek piercings. Oh, okay. Redeemed headset accessory. Okay. Which headset accessory do you want? So right now I've got the Lego. I have the mushroom, the 8-ball, and Sir Grape McScrooge of Duckington. Which headset accessory would you like, Jax? Or do you want me to roll a d6? Sir Grape? Okay. Give me just a second. Let me change it up. Redo the base for Sir Grape. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get on. There we go. There we go. Sit up, sir. Is that better? There, that's better. All right. I paused my music. There we go. My bad. All right. Extra frame. Okay. Sorry, Dobby. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So, as always, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1. And 3. We have space. Space frames. Ah. There we go. All right. So you have Sir Duck, Sir Grape, and Space Frames. Alright. What did I miss? I have this idea of having 5 lined up along my earlobe. Nice! Always like that look. Attempted 3 on each earlobe, but then I got this tough bit of flesh under the skin of my left ear, and it's hard to put the shoulder back. I've got the one that's on the edge of my ear that's kind of a pain in the rear end, just a little bit.
I've only ripped it out 3 times.
You've not ripped any of my piercings out.
Yet.
Yes, it was. You wanted them, so I got them for you. I feel like Sir Grape is watching me crochet. He's like facing down. You know, supervising. That's what it is. Alright, how many rows do I have? 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So this is 31. Almost there. 9.5 more rows to go. Almost there. Almost there. I think the soundtrack. Oh.
Thank you for being
Hey, little Saurus. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream today? Yay. Hey, Tay. Hey, Flo. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. How are y'all doing? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, Squidward on a chair. That's funny. Hello, hello. Played no game today. It was challenging and very emotional? Okay. I hope it was good. Is there? Huh. How about that? Yes, that is Sir Grape McScrooge of Duckington. I now have headset accessories. I've been crocheting them on stream, and that is now one of my redemptions. I took off the random hat thing and now have headset accessories. So I've got like an 8-ball and a mushroom and a Lego are the other ones, and I will be making more as time goes on. So, oh yes, good emotional, I think. Okay. McScrooge, yes. What are you making? I forgot to. I am making a pumpkin. So this is a very simple pattern, actually, and that's what this is for. If anybody wants to crochet along, this is kind of the basics of how to do it, how to make this particular pattern. If you need any explanation, absolutely let me know. But yeah, we are making a pumpkin right now. It looks like a big orange rectangle, but it will be a pumpkin when we are through with it. So. McScrooge. Yeah, McScrooge. So Yeah, Scrooge McDuck is a thing, and so I went with McScrooge because there were a lot of names thrown out to name this little duck, and I put them all together. Somebody said Scrooge, somebody said Grape, somebody said Duckington, so I put it all together. Now it is Sir Grape McScrooge of Duckington. Just a bit ducking obvious. Have you seen those adorable planters? Well, that depends. Which adorable planters? Because I've seen a few. Hey, Whiskey! How are you? Welcome, welcome. My cat Nimbus, her full name was... yeah. Oh, thank you so much! Yay! Yes, September. That's right. September's going on right now, so subs are discounted. Thank you so much for doing that. And yay, now Tay's sub. Awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, so we're making a pumpkin, and right now, like I said, it's just a giant triangle, good grief, rectangle, but it will become a pumpkin, so stay tuned. It will be a pumpkin before the end of the stream today, absolutely. So, spooky time, that means spooky croc charms? Wait, croc? Trams? Am I missing something? Tired. I finally finished the shawl I've been working on this month, so I'm resting. Nice. Working with thread. Really tried my... Oh yeah, for sure. You crocheted a shawl with thread? Like the lace weight? I love spooky month. Yes. Yes. So, like I'd said at the very beginning of my stream, so I have been very lax this particular first Burr month of the year, and have not done enough fall, autumn, spooky things. So I decided this week we're going to do pumpkins, and today we're doing pumpkins. And I don't know if I'm going to do one or two, probably just the one, because I'm also going to crochet the stem and a leaf or two and some of the vines. But tomorrow, I think we're going to make a ghost. Favorite time of the year, yes. You going to do a special spooky gaming stream? No, I think I'm just going to keep it crochet. I tried to do a Stardew Valley stream, and I was really bad at paying attention to chat while also trying to play the game. So I am sticking with crochet. I'm also really not very great at games anyway, so... I think the style is called filet crochet. Not sure, but I was recreating it. Ooh, yes, please. Definitely post a pic. I'd love to see. Or is it fillet? That's 2 L's. I said filet. Sorry. A steak sounds pretty good. What do you mean you aren't good at games? I've seen what you've built in Minecraft. Oh yes, but I wouldn't stream Minecraft. It's not my server to stream. Anyway, headed out. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks for coming in, Flo. I'm glad that you came in with the raid, and thank you so much for the subs. That was so kind. I hope you have a fantastic night. I've heard otherwise about some wonderful healing. I don't play WoW anymore, though. I did stream WoW for a little while. I called them the WoW Wife Adventures. No one watched, so I kind of gave that up. That was a couple years ago, though. And it's been a while since I've played WoW, so... Oh, little bows. Feel free to anytime. Oh, to stream Minecraft? Well, thank you. I mean, that's your server. I wasn't gonna stream on your server without at least asking permission, of course, but I hadn't really thought much about it. I get so zoned in on games that I tend to forget to pay attention to chat. Yes, go right ahead, no worries. Okay, thank you so much, Little Saurus. Reset for October. Mounts from trading posts, but... Oh, you mean for WoW? Yeah. That's why I've got my sound alerts. Yes! It's funny, though. Not a lot of people use the sound alerts. For on mine, anyway. I get the Wilhelm Scream and Leroy Jenkins a lot. And the occasional potato song. But that's fair. I'll see about it. I might, maybe in October I'll do a Minecraft stream.
Emotional
oh, and that one. And that one.
Potatoes.
Yeah, that too. Potatoes. Yeah, I'll have to figure something out to build. I haven't been on the server in a while. I really need to get on. I know, I'm sorry.
What we need's a few good
Oh
taters.
no.
Potatoes, Brussels.
Prepare yourself.
What's potatoes, huh? Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
The Halloween stream.
Boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em.
Oh.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em. Potato, 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 potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em.
I need to crochet a potato.
Potato, potatoes. Taters. What's taters, huh? Taters. What's taters, huh? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em,
So
mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What's taters?
I really need to count how many rows I've done. I've just been going on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4. I am on 36. Cool. Ooh. Okay, let me scroll back a little. Okay, so could stream your view of the Halloween stream if you participate. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Potato crochet is fun. So are sweet potatoes, real potatoes in... Oh, so are sweet potatoes real potatoes in everyone's opinion? Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
There's a very special one waiting on my shelf. Oh, potato. Already posted. Okay. Nice. Potat. Alright, let's go check out. Oh. Crafty Cub's been posting some pumpkins. Those are awesome. Beige is the original, and the white one's the one I made. It took a full skein. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. I bet that killed your hand. That is phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous, Whiskey. Holy cow. No, that gets a super reaction. That is beautiful. Wow. We're going to do a Halloween stream, but it's an experience for everyone on the server. Something they will all have to, well, survive. Without giving away details just yet. So you have a heads up to gear up and prepare if you'd like to join in. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Filet. Okay. Okay. Yes, that is absolutely beautiful, Whiskey. Bravo. So when will the Halloween Minecraft event happen, Little Source? I would love to stream with that. It sounds fun. Is it going to be like on Halloween? That would be the question. Felt never ending, but as soon as I hit the halfway point, it was good. Need a nice hand massage for sure. I can imagine. Don't have an exact date yet, but it'll be near Halloween. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. If you'll let me know, I will definitely join in on that. That sounds so fun. Yay. There's a secret build that's being made for everyone to experience. Okay, okay. Fantastic. I'm excited. Redeemed hydrate. Yes, ma'am. Oh, for those who were not here earlier, I do now have an online store where I will be selling my crochet. I don't have anything listed yet. I'm working on building inventory for that. But it is on Maker Place by Michaels, and it's called Maze Makes. And yeah, so it's slowly but surely becoming a thing. I know it's taken me a little while. I've been researching a lot, trying to figure out where I wanted to do it. I see extra frame. Let me do that. But I will let you all know when there are things posted, of course, listed. I don't have anything just yet. So I am doing a craft fair next month. So I am making stuff for that. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. But okay, so we have got an extra frame. We've got 2 extra frames. Well, just a minute, Jaster. Sheesh. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, like always. We got a 2, so from this stack. And a 6. So the very bottom one, which is the 8-bit scene. It's kind of Stardew Valley, Mario, Dig Dug looking kind of thing. So there we go. Put it under the... Okay, goodness, hold on. Hydrate reminder, Tay reporting for duty. That's cute. Thank you! I'm excited. I need to get stuff on there. It's not there yet. Put it under the other one. I just want the frames to get thick. Okay. Why are you yelling at me?
Get thick.
But I don't want to waste... Oh, Spoopy's redeemed. Gotcha. How many will you have on after this? It'll be a 3rd one, but I need to do it. So let's roll that. We have 4.
Right, you need to do it.
And number 3. You get a lot of 3s today, my love. Which actually this one is the 8-bit little things, items. 8-bit items. There we go. Words. Mushroom, skull, rainbow, stuff like that. So, but we will put it under the one that Spoopy got, just so, because I know Jaster's just doing it to mess with me. So that's 3.
To put it under there.
I know. Well, hello, Snyder Spindles. How are you? Oh no, another extra frame. Tay! Yes, pair eyewear. And I love them so much. Okay, you got 1. And, oh no! Oh no! Tay got the sunglasses! Tay got the sunglasses. Now, the thing about the sunglasses is that I only wear them for 5 minutes. No, it's okay, Tay. It's okay. That is why they're in the first stack, and they're the top ones. So, okay, let me... Actually, Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, starting now. Now I can't see what you guys are typing. Because it's like, it's got the... oh, what is it? The UV block line thing. Polarized. That's the words. That is the word. I have the same sunglasses. Love your idea of wearing multiple. Does it mess with you? A little bit. It does. Because it kind of feels like I'm looking through a tunnel. But I have it limited to only 10 on here. I don't usually wear multiple. I wear the sunglasses, of course, over my regular frames when I'm outside. Yeah. Okay. So I'm kind of mostly blind for like 5 minutes here.
You're mostly blind anyways.
Thank you, dearest. You're so wonderful. Yep. Butthead. I know I'm mostly blind. But I absolutely love these glasses. They're so fun. I love being able to match my outfits. My frames to my outfits. It's a lot of fun. Oh dear. I can't see inside very well. Who knew that 2 notes could sound so menacing? Thank you, whoever redeemed that. If there are other redemptions that I actually need to be able to see to do, I'm really sorry.
No cheating.
Oh, 4 is the new record, right? Yes, I think so, but I think I'm missing some... Yeah, oh no, OMG sunglasses. Chaos Goblin. Jaster has been redeeming this so that I would finally get sunglasses, so it's kind of funny. I had to tilt my head to read the
I
comment.
don't care who got the sunglasses as long as they got given.
Looking so cool in them though, thank you. OMG 10, even just one messes with me. Oh no. I was impressed with the quality of base glasses. I know, right? And did you read the little thing that came with them about the glasses? For every set of frames that they sell, they donate a pair of frames for kids who need them. I think that is really cool. Frames, not toppers. These are called toppers. These are frames. Just for anybody who doesn't know. But yeah, for every set of frames that they sell, they donate a set to a kid who needs a pair. I love these glasses so much. I am very blind without glasses, and so the fact that I could get these glasses, like usually glasses for me cost anywhere between $400 and $500, and that is getting the cheap frames at like Walmart because my lenses are so expensive. And so being able to get these with the blue light filtering for around $100 was amazing to me, because I've had glasses since I was 5, and yeah, that's pretty freaking cool in my opinion. And they fit so nice. I was really worried because I have a very round head and I didn't know if they would fit very well, but they actually fit pretty good. This is really dark. Has it been 5 minutes yet? I know I'm really cool right now though, right? My shiny green sunglasses. Have you seen all of the spooky toppers that's going on right now? That they have? They're so cool. I want some so bad. They've got skeletons and pumpkins and bats, and there were rainbow ones that are all spooky and spider webs, and there's so many, and they're so cool. And I actually don't have any Halloween frames unless you count my Harry Potter ones, or toppers, unless you count my Harry Potter ones. I've got a Hufflepuff and a Marauders map one, but I have the sparkly black ones, so I guess that kind of counts, but they're a lot of fun. Oh, okay. Alexa, stop timer. Okay, I can take the sunglasses off now. There we go.
It's not been 5 minutes.
It has, according to
You lie.
Echo. No, she just said. She just went off.
You lie.
No!
You're robbing somebody of their redeem.
I am not. Shut up. The timer went off. Let's see. Yeah, such an awesome thing. Yes, right? They're usually near 400 for me. Okay, so you understand completely. And their add-ons are affordable too. Yes, I got the blue light filter because I work a lot with the computer at work. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Kind of try to protect my eyes a little. You can buy a Lego set for that price. I like a really nice one, sure. I haven't looked because I've had to make so many other... I know. I only looked because I got the email and I looked through and I can't get any of them right now myself, so... Just bought a new bow. Ooh, desperately need arrows after that last event. Oh no! Did the blue light... Oh, I did the anti-scratch and fog too. The height. That's awesome. Yeah, oh my gosh. Absolutely amazing. Amazing site for sure. I'm so glad that I caved and did it, because like I said, I was really worried that it wouldn't fit my face, but then I saw that the TikToker and Instagrammer, the influencer creator, content creator, Mama Cusses, I love her, she's amazing, and I was like, you know, she gave them a try. I'm gonna give them a try. So I'm really glad that I did. Really, really glad I did. Just out of curiosity, what does that company have? Does that company have any of those frames that shade in certain lights, the transitions? I don't think so. They didn't when I ordered, but I've had mine for a little while, so they might now. Okay, they do. They do. There you go. All right, so yeah. The amount of frames I have on right now though is 3. So, because I'm not gonna wear the sunglasses the whole time. It was an add-on. Okay. I don't think that was a thing when I ordered mine, but I've had mine for a little while now. So that's really cool that they've got that now. Oh, and for all of you adult peoples, they also take HSA and FSA. Just so you know. In case you have that. And if you have a small face, look at the kids' sizes. Yeah, so I have a very round face. The ones that I got are the Otis frames, and I really like them. Mine are actually kids, but they're still large on me. Oh no. Like having transitions, though I am light sensitive, so it's relative. They're nice. Doesn't completely stop my eyes from hurting in bright light. Need something like that so bad. I really only wear glasses when I drive, so glare sucks. I have to wear glasses to live, basically. Otherwise, I can't go anywhere because I can't see anything. I am very blind. That was the only thing I wasn't impressed with. Their kids' sizes were not so much for kids. I also had to deal with their customer service, actually, because it's my second pair, technically. My first pair, something was skipped in manufacturing, and so the toppers were not sitting right, and so I had contacted their customer service to ask what I could do to make the toppers fit right, because they were bowing in the middle. They weren't sitting flat with the glasses, and they had me take pictures of all of my toppers and my frames from different angles, and they answered me quickly. It was like a day. And the lady was like, "Oh, okay, I see what happened. We're going to send you a new pair, no cost or anything, and then when you get the new pair, you'll send the old pair back." And so that's what I did. And they were absolutely fantastic. It was like, with having to make a new pair of glasses and shipping and all of that, it was like 2 weeks and it was done. And she was very communicative throughout the entire process. Really fantastic company. So if anybody from Pair Eyewear is on here, you're awesome. Do they have just blue light glasses? Like lenses with just blue light filtering? You could get those, absolutely. I can see well enough to set my glasses down and then not well enough to find them. Oh no. Oh yeah, sorry. There was a lot that happened when you joined in the conversation, Snyder Spindles. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Are you gearing up for SAF? That's next month, isn't it? Yeah. End of next month. Take a sip of water. Asked my doctor what the number for my vision was, and he just said bad. Oh no. Yeah, mine are in the -10s and higher. Like, well, I guess technically lower. Mine are really bad. Still keeps my eyes from spontaneously combusting, but yeah, okay. Yeah, SAF is in like 3 weeks. Crazy busy. after Wisconsin and Texas shows. Oh, okay. I'm going to try really hard to make it to SAF this year. I want to go at least one day. Because I have my wonderful group of friends, and we try to go. It is the same weekend as an event, but I'm not going to be able to go to that event anyway. So I'm going to try really hard to at least go to SAF for one day. That being said, if anybody wants to help me out with my yarn budget, let me know. Oh, I absolutely will. Absolutely will. No, that is actually why I do this and why I've made a shop now to sell my stuff that I crochet. It's for my yarn buying budget. It's for my yarn buying habit. I think my eyes are somewhere in the 8 to 11. Yeah. My right eye's a little worse, but it's also stable. Yeah. My right eye's worse, but it's also worse for other reasons too. I'll be back when I get home. Okay! Drive safe, Jax! I don't know why I yelled that. Sorry. Started selling spindles to buy fiber. Totally get it. Yep. Absolutely. Because they don't tell you when you start to crochet or knit or spin that there's a whole other slew of hobbies that you inevitably get, and that is the collection of fibers. It's either you're collecting skeins of yarn, or you're collecting roving, or you're collecting things that you can make yarn with, or you start dyeing your own yarn, and it's a gateway. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4... No, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I went way past where I was supposed to go. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more row. I went like 4 rows past. I'm so excited talking to you guys. All the fiber arts, yes. Rabbit hole is pretty darn deep. It really is. And soon you start contemplating having your own sheep or rabbits and learning how to breed them, and yeah. Almost everyone in my family has bad eyes, and there's me with perfect vision. It's kind of crazy. So that is one of my brothers is that way. He only just recently had to get some glasses for far distance, and he's in his 30s. It took until he hit his 30s before he had to get a pair of glasses. Before then, absolutely perfect vision. And then there's me and our other brother who's totally blind. We're both blind. Our parents are blind. So yeah. I get that.
It's a good thing you're blind as far as I'm concerned.
It's a good thing I'm blind as far as you're concerned? Why? You're pretty. You're very easy on the eyes.
Until I start jiggling this belly.
All right. So that is too many rows, but it's okay. It is okay. And again, with this particular pattern, the edges do not have to look very pretty. They don't have to be perfect. It is okay. I am going to give myself a good bit of tail here because...
Whoa. Where are you getting tail?
A long tail.
Well, I mean, I knew I was lacking, but damn.
Oy vey. Got mine at 10. Brother got his first pair at 17. Yeah. I got mine at 5, so, which is, I think, is about the same age that my other brother was when he got his. He wasn't too far behind that, I don't think. Oh. Okay. So, what we're going to do. Okay. I don't know why I spoke that way. We're going to make a pumpkin. Okay. Thanks. Alright. We're going to sew these together. I'm actually gonna sew it this way and then turn it inside out because I like that side better. Which is weird because there's not really a side to see here, but we're gonna sew these together. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we're gonna sew it together this way, and then I'm gonna turn it inside out. Just because of the way these particular rows fell, actually should make almost an invisible edge. At least that's what I'm hoping. Kind of. We'll see. And you'll see why I left such a long tail shortly. Oh, forgot to go inside here. Because I want to do I don't want to just make a round pumpkin. I want it to have the lines on the outside, the ridges. So we're going to add those in, and that's why I have the long tail, because the tail is going to help me create those ridges. I know I'm missing some chat, so let me catch up on that. Nah. It would just be different. It's an accessory for some people. I mean, some people purposefully get glasses as accessories. On another note, what do you get when you cross a rabbit and a halfling? A habit. A short hop. Oh gosh. I was gonna say a hobbit. Oh dear. All of those answers are pretty valid, I think, though. Dun, 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 hydrate again. Yes, ma'am. Because they had blue paw print in the earpiece. He would call me Blue's Clues, despite me telling him it's... Oh, well, kids are mean. I appreciate it. You know I get on a roll. That's not where that goes. There we go. I used to get called the cliche names, but I had glasses forever, and then after a while, when people are just used to you wearing glasses, they stop calling you names. For the most part. But that's kids. That's kids. Yeah. That's one of the things that my mom found out when she was pregnant with my youngest brother. She was the study hall teacher at my junior high that particular year. And she was pregnant, and she was very well liked. I mean, the kids absolutely loved her. She was really fun. Had a really cool classroom, all sorts of stuff. Probably where I get my decorative streak from as far as classroom looking stuff goes. Because I decorate my lab. But anyway, she had put the names that she and my dad were thinking about naming my youngest brother. And if there was a name on there that kids would make fun of, they would say it and let her know. And one of the ones, the initials ended up spelling rat, and they let her know. So those names immediately got vetoed and taken off of the list. That one in particular, they didn't realize that the initials spelled rat, and so when the kids pointed it out, she was like, okay, not that one. Thank you, kids. But it's a good way to test out baby names is to see what a kid would say. See if they come up with some weird nickname. Anyway, let's get this last stitch done. All right. Yeah. That is pretty darn good. Look at that. That's where the seam is, and it blends right in pretty well. Yay. Okay, cool. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to scrunch all of this together and sew it together. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I are tired. I'm going to try to pass out. See you tomorrow. All right. Have a good Friday. Get some rest. All right. I'm going to go across. Now we're going to sew this all up. And across here. Should have done this from the other side, actually, so that when I flipped it, it was okay. So we'll just do this. Shabam. Okay. Now we'll sew it all up. And then I'll flip it outside again. Okay. Want to sew it pretty good so that it doesn't lose its stuffing. So we're going to go basically around and catch all of the pieces and bunch them up real good so they don't come apart. Doesn't have to be pretty because this will be on the inside. Which is again why this particular pattern is so beginner friendly, is a lot of this stuff's going to be on the inside and it does not have to be pretty. Does not have to be pretty. It just has to be closed up so that you don't lose any stuffing. So I'm just going to keep sewing through here a bit. Make sure it's good and closed. And I am going to make a bit of a knot here. So that's nice and tight. All right, now we're going to flip it back. Now I've got a good little bottom end to our pumpkin. So I'm going to put the needle back through because we're going to use it and the rest of this tail to make the ridges, the lines on the outside. But we need to stuff this little pumpkin first. I don't know if I'm going to use that much stuffing. I want it to be pretty well stuffed, but I also want it to be a little bit squishy. Because we're going to be sewing this closed too. So I don't want it to be too hard to close up. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay. I also don't want it too stuffed either because we don't want it to poke through the edges. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping in, and have a great Friday. And if you want to join tomorrow, we will be doing a little ghost. So thank you so much for the cheers and the bits. That's awesome. It's very kind. All right. So now I'm going to sew in and out around the edges of this, and then I'm going to pull it really, really tight to close up the top of this. You can kind of do a few at a time, going kind of through the ridges. Through the ridges. There we go. Just a few more. And you could have sewn the bottom of it up this way too. I absolutely could have done it that way. I'm gonna pull it pretty tight. Kind of close that up. I did want the top of this to be a little cleaner in the sew up, because I am going to add a stem here as well. But let me go ahead and tighten this and then do a knot so that it stays tightened. Okay, let me pull There we go. So there we have a pretty good base for a pumpkin. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the yarn and wrap around and go into the bottom and then out the top. This is another reason why I need it to be a little squishy, because we are going to pull on that a little so that it gives us one of the ridges. And so I'm going to come over about 4 ridges difference, come back and go through the middle again. And we're going to tighten it a little. Another little ridge, another 4. Again, back through the center, in the bottom, and up through the top. Ah! There we go. I'm going to pull that just a bit. And another. And the cool thing is, if you want more defined ridges, you can go through and just tighten them one at a time. Tighten that, and then we're going to do one more right here. Run that through the middle, and tighten that down. So see, now we have 5 kind of defined little lumps. I'm gonna tighten that pretty good. And I think that's tight enough. That's pretty good definition to the little ridges that I wanted to see. Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed a comment. Being on the verge of getting sick is getting on my nerves. Oh, I totally understand. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're not feeling awesome. Okay. Now to keep that nice and tight, I'm pulling on that string, but I am going under a couple of other strings so that I can get a knot started. I'll pull it pretty good and tight. And schwa. There. Alright, and then you can play with the stuffing. You can add more stuffing in the beginning if you want these to be a little puffier. I'm pretty pleased with how that turned out. Okay, so I'm going to poke this tail in. Actually, nope, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for now because we're going to crochet a little stem and leaf and vine set to go on top here in this dark green sage. What? You just scared the crap out of me, I want you to know. I didn't realize you had stood up. Okay, alright. Now we're going to do the stem. I'm actually...
Viewers need to see this.
I really don't think so. I'm going to use a smaller hook to do this, because this is actually a thinner yarn than the one I did the pumpkin with. I'm going to start off with the magic loop, or magic circle, or magic ring.
Small hook.
I'm going to do 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lost my voice halfway because of being almost sick. Oh, that is no fun. And then getting the voice back is always the last thing. I'm so sorry, Tay. Good thing that chatting is typing. Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna do a slip stitch instead of doing a round. And then we'll chain one. I'm gonna increase in each one of those. So I'm gonna 1, 2, and then
cheesy noodles?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You want some cheesy
3,
noodles?
4. I'm good, thank you. 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, and now I'm gonna slip stitch to complete that round and use my tail to kind of tighten it down. So it's a nice flat circle. What I think I want to do is do 1 row of crochet in the back loop so that I have, yeah, he made cheesy chicken and noodles for dinner today. What I'm thinking is that the top portion of this stem be a little bit thicker than where I actually am going to attach it. So I'm going to do 1 round in the back loops so that it's got the flat top and then it'll come down. So just back loop single crochet, go ahead and slip stitch in that first stitch to close that up. Alright, now I'm going to do a semi decrease row. I'm not going to decrease all the way back down to 6. I think I'm going to decrease to 8. Oh, welcome back, Jax. Glad to know you had a safe drive home, or safe travels home. I don't know if you drove, bus, train, bike. You traveled home safe. Good. I am out of water. Kind of. I've got like ice left. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to do semi decrease. So I'm going to do 1 single crochet and then a decrease, and then 1 single crochet and a decrease, invisible decrease, single crochet, decrease, let me stuff the tail, and another invisible decrease, and a slip stitch. That is the end of that row. So that gives us a little bit of a wider top, and now this part of the stem is going to be a little thinner. Let me catch up. Drove home today very tired. I'm sorry. Out of water. How am I supposed to keep you hydrated? Well, we only have 46 minutes left in stream, so I should be okay, and I will make sure that it is completely full tomorrow. I did not make sure it was completely full today, and that is my fault. I'm very sorry.
Look at this woman denying y'all your redeems.
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow we will make ghosties. Just so everybody knows. Alright, and one more. And I think I am gonna do one more decrease row. So we're gonna do single crochet. Oh, I did not do a chain. Let me do a chain. Chain first. Just means more hydrating tomorrow. All right. Nice. All right. Single crochet and a decrease. Ah. Stop splitting the ply. Thank you. Okay. And single crochet. And another decrease. One more single crochet. And actually I'm going to do just one more single crochet. And a quick slip stitch. Yeah. Okay. And we'll cut that. Chain one. And tighten that down. So that, okay, so what my goal was to have the top part be a little more wide than the bottom, which I think I succeeded in, so that it kind of sticks out a little. See what I mean? So I'm gonna stuff this tail in here. I'm gonna try to. For sure. Yay! Alright. I'm not gonna put any stuffing in this. I don't think there needs to be. It's a small enough piece that even if it squishes, it'll be fine. Okay. But we are gonna sew it on. So let's go ahead and do that. It's not going to take much convincing to sew it on. It's a pretty small piece, so we won't have to do a whole lot of stitching. But alright, so there we have our little stem on our little pumpkin here so far. Alright, we've got some more time, so I'm going to crochet a leaf and a little vine. I am actually really excited about the vine. I love doing, it's the same thing as the tentacles. Am I doing it for the vine? Nobody does it for the vine anymore, dear. Okay, sorry. The shade of orange, that shade of green. I know, right? I'm so excited. When I put those two next to each other, so this is a really old yarn that was given to me, and this one I had bought for another purpose. And so this is a really new yarn. I saw them together, like pretty close together in my little yarn thing I have right here. And I was like, those are just absolutely perfect for a pumpkin. I was really excited about it. Thank you. All right. Let's do a little leaf. I'm gonna crochet a little bit. And then I'm gonna crochet single crochet down the stem a little, not kind of, totally doing that. It's exactly what I'm doing. Just kind of making it up as I go. Oh, actually, nope, that's not what I want to do. Pumpkin leaves are kind of pointy. Like, aren't they similar to oak leaves, kind of? Sort of that same kind of pointed shape. I'm gonna do a magic circle. I have an idea. We're gonna chain 3. 1, 3. I'm gonna do treble crochet. And then let's do one more treble crochet. Then we're gonna do a mini picot so that it has a little bit of a point. No. I'm gonna have to remember what I did because I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a double crochet so that it kind of points it in one direction. And then I'm gonna chain 3 and then slip stitch into the ring to kind of close up. Oh, look at that little leaf part. Okay. All right. So we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, treble crochet, 3, 3, and we're going to do a mini picot so that we can get a point right here. And then this one I am going to do just treble crochets. So 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch into the circle. Alright, I'm going to chain 2, double crochet, mini picot, which is a slip stitch inside of a chain. You do the chain and then you slip stitch into the back of the chain if you can not pull it so tight you can't get into the bloody loop again. There we go. Alright, and then 2 treble crochets, 1, chain 3, slip stitch here. Now we're gonna close up our little circle. Alright, and then we're gonna chain 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch in the back of those chains we just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch into the circle. Okay, let's cut that, and we're gonna bring that back through here. Oh, sorry. Pull that tight. Actually, I don't know why I brought that through. I don't need it on this side. I need it on this side. There. Pull this tight. And then we're going to tie this in a knot. I'm pretty pleased with how this little leaf came out. I think it's cute. I'm sorry. An engineer, no idea what kind, but an engineer. Fabulous! Is the riddle a room for improvement? Yes! It is! Why don't ants get sick? Is it because they have little antibodies? Yes. Yes, room for improvement is the biggest room. Absolutely. All right. So there's our little pumpkin leaf. I think that turned out pretty good. It's got the little points. And it's not perfectly symmetrical, which I like. And we're gonna do this. And then go into here. Come back out. And catch this side. Look at that little leaf! Oh my goodness. I'm really excited about that little leaf. I think it turned out really cute. Okay. Now let's make a little vine. This one really will be chains. Leaf's so cute. Thank you guys. Tay is good at these. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1 to turn. I'm going to do 2 single crochets in each chain. I'm just going to do single crochets. I don't want the vine to be super big. Usually I would do double crochets for this particular thing, but I'm just going to do single crochets. And I'm only doing 2 instead of 3 because I want to be able to kind of stretch it out so that it's not super tight on itself. tired plus half sick equals brains do think. Yeah. It's all the energy's going to your brain instead of going to your body, right? I feel that. I feel that. I always feel like when I'm not feeling the greatest, that's when my mind is like, okay, you know, we could think about all of the things that we could do and the meaning of the universe and all that. But not do anything about it. Because we don't have the energy. Brains are weird like that. 100%. I know I'm weird. Thank you. Full tangent about things that our brains can't understand today with my cousin. It was bad. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Look at that. Look at that cute little curl. Alright, cool. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to be able to stretch it out so that it wasn't like super curl cute on itself. Alright, let's attach this. Yeah, curlicued. Should I do a second one? Or do you think that's enough? What do you guys think? Should I do another little curly kind of hanging off the other side? We've got time. We talk about time, we're sleeping, dreams, what happens after that. Maybe a second shorter one? Okay. Second one, yes. Yes, more curly. Okay, okay. Alright, cool. We will do a second one. We'll make it a little bit shorter. So I did 20 for that one. I'll do 15 for this one, so it's just a little bit shorter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 1, 2, turn. So 1, 2. I love making curlies. It is so simple and it looks so bloody cool. Curls for the win. Alright, Tay, it's really cool to see the little sub yarn ball next to your name now. That was really cool. Special yarn. Yes. Fern is becoming a master beggar for food, yes. Yarn that says, I basically live here. That is okay. I want this to be a good space for people to enjoy coming and chilling out and having good conversations. So, if you guys basically live here, that is okay with me. Nice chill space. Okay. I won't stretch this one out quite as much. Alright, let's feed this back through here. Yeah. That is perfect. Two little curlies that are different lengths. Little leaf. This is a cute freaking pumpkin. Okay, let me tie this in a knot down here so that it doesn't come undone. Go back through here. There we have our little pumpkin with the little curlies and the little leaf. How bloody cute is that? I love it. I love it so much. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It will, if it does not sell at the craft show that I'll be selling at, then it will be one of the things that I will list on my store. And I'll probably make more because that is just freaking cute. And it's so fun to make. So I'm glad you guys like it. Thank you very much. I really like how that leaf turned out. That's actually pretty cool. But I have plenty of this yarn. I have more than just this skein. I have like 4 skeins of this yarn, so I'll make more pumpkins. But yeah, if you guys want to crochet along with me tomorrow, we're going to be making ghosts. And most likely we'll have plenty of time to make a couple of ghosts. Ghosts are pretty quick, so it's a lot quicker than this. This took a while because of all of the rows, and I also lost track of my rows and did extra rows. But it still turned out super cute. I like that it's a squashier pumpkin. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm pretty pleased with it. Thank you guys for the advice and in wanting the extra curly. I think that is the perfect extra detail. It is very complete pumpkin. So, but yeah, tomorrow we're gonna crochet ghosts. I am looking forward to it. They're going to be really cute. I got some new eyes. I have a variety now. So I could do like, yeah. I have these like anime eye looking things that I can use for my little ghosties. And I think that I'm going to, because I think that's going to be absolutely adorable. I'm really excited about it. I also have glitter ones and colorful ones. So like this one's clear, these are green, brown, blue, red. So if we wanted to make an angry ghost, I have red. But we'll see about those. I do have some special ones here that I can actually do like a glitter disc underneath and change the color eye. But these are I think there's only 6 pairs. So that's going to be like really special project kind of eyes right there. But I love these little anime looking eyes. Those are just, I mean, they're so tiny and adorable, and I think that would be really cute on a little ghost. So I've got those to play with, and I'm pretty excited about that. But that is where we're gonna pause for today. So gonna crochet with you tomorrow. Yay! Absolutely! I'm so excited. For a moment I was so confused about new eyes. Man, if I could get new eyes, I would have new eyes. Mine are a bit broken, to say the absolute very least. But we're going to go ahead and end stream here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I love hanging out with y'all and crocheting and chatting. You all are just fantastic. Thank you so much for the cheers and the subs and the raid. Holy cow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. In the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Good night.